Please, Spirit, for the best and highest good. What is it that you would like to talk with the cusp babies about? Our Leo Virgo cusps. All right, I'm going to pull straight from the deck, and I am going to use a spread that I made up, so I don't think it has a name. And what I'm going to do is down the middle, it'll be the energies, the things that you're working on or that Spirit would like to talk to you about. And on this side, we will have your Leo energies, and on this side, we will have your Virgo energies. And then we'll get some information about how to best use those energies. All right, so this centerpiece, kind of like a little bit of past, a little bit of present, a little bit moving forward here. Now, Leo energies, I'm going to pull 3. Well, and your Virgo energies. Okay, do I have all the cards in there? I do. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, cuspers, if you guys feel like you have been fighting yourself or having an argument within yourself, then this reading is for you, because the two energies that you have, the Leo versus the Virgo, they're kind of working against each other, trying to work together though. There is absolutely, you can make them work together. So let's talk about this just a little bit. And what I'm seeing is that here in the recent past, right, you have come to a place where you are narrowing down some options and have made some decisions about something that you want. Now, I don't know what that is that you want. I'm seeing a lot of coins, and we might be talking about bringing something into physicality, and that could be money. It could be something else. Something that costs money. Anyway, I'm seeing a focus on the physical realm here. You're wanting to bring something into fruition. And your Leo side over here is really slave driving, right? You got the slave driver right here. Slave driver saying, you know, get to work, make this happen, make this happen. You know, a lot of pressure is coming from over here on your Leo side to bring something into being, and you've been working hard to do that. Here on your Virgo side, you've got this energy asking you to, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on just a minute here. You might need to slow down and think this out. You might be a little reckless, right? You might need to balance this out some. And what I'm seeing is asking for you to balance out the amount of time, effort, and drive, right, that you're putting in to achieving whatever this goal is for you. They're saying that, you know, you're wearing yourself out here. So just know that balancing these two things, it's not asking you, you know, it's not asking you to stop altogether. It's just saying, hey, make this little course correction of balancing out your work, maybe your work with your pleasure. Anyway, it's saying give yourself a little bit of a break here on this slave driver. Tell this slave driver to back up. Just give me a minute here. Because when you do this, right, slow, steady progress, right, baby steps. So maybe, you know, you're biting off too much, more than you can chew, or you've just gotten yourself into a position here where you're really having to overextend yourself. And they're saying, you know, think about this. Think about these choices that you've made, about what this goal is. Now, again, I don't know what the goal is. Only you're going to know that. But they're saying, think about the things, the reasons why you want to bring whatever this is into physicality. What is it that you're manifesting? And really understand, really go deep into the underpinnings of what that means. You know, are you working too hard for something that, you know, maybe is driven by cultural pressures? Something of that nature. They're just saying, you know, make sure that you understand exactly what it is and why it is that you want this manifestation. Because you can have success going forward with this. But they're saying baby steps, you know, just plan for slow, steady progress, and you will achieve where you're going. And that's an excellent thing, Cuspers. They're just saying don't get too crazy. Don't hurt yourself here. Don't hurt yourself by overextending. What more, please, for our cuspy babies? This came upside down, and I'm going to check to see if it wants to stay that way, and it does not. So I'm going to bring it over here. What else here, Spirit, for moving forward? They're saying moving forward, make a plan, right? Make this plan. Tell us more about this, Spirit. What for their best and highest good? How to help them get to this in their near future, where they're making this steady progress, not overextending themselves. What more here, Spirit? Tell us about this choice. All right, I'm seeing something right here. We're going to talk about that. So this card falling on top of this card, this is about a course correction and can be about bringing things into alignment. And this card is making choices that are in line with you and the things that you want and desire. And I'm seeing again, right? Look how it's framing this. That they're saying moving forward is about you making sure that the things that you are wanting, choosing to bring into manifestation, make sure that they're in line with what you truly want. And that is excellent advice. And that will bring you satisfaction. That's going to make you happy, right? It's going to make Virgo happy over here. It's going to make Leo happy over here, because everybody can balance out and get some things done. All right, Spirit, let's get some oracle cards for our cuspers. For our Leo, Virgo cuspers. What is it that they can focus on for their best and highest good as they make these choices, make this choice to make this steady progress towards the things that they are choosing that are in line with their purpose, their heart? What advice for them going forward for their best and highest good, please? Okay, picking up all kinds of cards. All right, I'm seeing these popping out at me. Anything else here, Spirit? Yes, right there. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at what we have. All right, we've got some karmic lessons, some present assistance from your past lives experience. Phase entanglement, emotional influences, be mindful of those things, peaceful present, quiet mind, connections and partnerships, and attachments and longings. So let's take a look at what this message is. All right, the first thing that I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this devil card out here, and we're going to talk about attachments, the devil, and letting go. So when we were back here and we were discussing the moon and the advice of making sure that this is something that is truly in line with what you want, and that this isn't based on something that is pressure from someone else, pressure to cause this slave driver over here, Leo energy of pushing you and pushing you. Is this coming from someone else? Is this coming from culture? Is this coming from outside of you? Make sure that what you're doing, what you're wanting to bring in, isn't being influenced by some of your connections around you, right? It's saying don't be influenced by the things around you, that You need to make sure that you're choosing these things. You need to be mindful that you're choosing this path to create, excuse me, to bring in the creations that you are. Just make sure that you're being mindful that those are the things that you are choosing and not giving in to pressures around you, right? Because that could be part of some of the things that you're here to learn, right? Some clearing some of our past karmas. And it may have to do with something from deep. It could be about clearing past life karmas. Or learning those lessons finally and being able to, right, move on. So again, the centerpiece of all of this is that you're making sure that you're focusing on exactly what you want, to not be influenced by the bright and shiny, if that's the case. To be clear and mindful of it. And that making sure that, you know, if you're mindful of these things and you're seeing that there's a connection to, hey, wait a minute, you know, why am I doing this? Is this really what I want? Do I really want whatever it is that you're attempting to manifest? I can, you know, the big house, or, you know, whatever pressure it is that you're feeling to be driven, you know, to work yourself too hard, to build something. Don't let, you know, these attachments, and it could be, again, you know, that you're getting pressured from outside sources. And they're just saying, hey, make sure that this is you and this is what you want. Right? To let go of this sense of urgency, right? To make this happen, this urgency, just go ahead and let go of that. Don't overextend yourself. Spend a little time here in nature, some peaceful time, seeing both of these together here, right? Just get out and kind of think about these things. You know, get some peace of mind, some quiet, so that you can think clearly about, you know, the choices that are in line with what you really want, right? And that's great advice. And that this, you know, will help clear up some of that confusion about, you know, hey, is this really me? Is this really what I want? Beautiful advice, Cuspers. I hope you're the best in fulfilling this and achieving this happiness.